The Liberation of Man. Author, Larbi Zagraoui. Copyright 2025, Larbi Zagraoui. All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission from the author. For contact or to follow the author online, email larbi.zagraoui.42@gmail.com. Instagram, @2025 Time for Wisdom. YouTube, @larbi_Zagraoui. About the author. The author is a seeker, a student of the unseen threads that bind humanity together. Born between two worlds, the silence of tradition and the noise of modernity, he writes not to entertain, but to awaken. The Liberation of Man is the culmination of years of reflection, spiritual exploration, and a deep desire to offer stories that heal rather than distract. May these pages serve as both mirror and map. Author's note. Every story has a tide. This one began as a whisper, a dream born of silence, of longing, and of the sea. I didn't write it to entertain, but to remember. Hakim, the fisherman, is not just a character. He is every voice that refused to drown. The island is not a place, but a question. The storm is not weather, but a trial, one we all face. This narrative is shaped by moments of solitude, inspired by the resilience I witnessed in real people, and driven by the belief that dignity is not a luxury, but a lifeline. As you read, may you see beyond waves and wood, and hear what only silence can say. The author. Introduction. What does it mean to be free? Is it merely the absence of chains, or the presence of something deeper? Purpose, truth, and courage. This book is not a map, but a compass. Follow Hakim not to escape your world, but to understand it more deeply. The journey begins within. World Overview. Before you begin, know this. The world of the Liberation of Man is not unlike our own. A world fractured by power, silenced by fear, but still fertile with the seeds of hope. The island, where Hakim awakens. A land of hidden courage. The sea, both a danger and a path to truth. The kingdom of the north, home to answers Hakim never knew he was seeking. The forgotten village, echoes of a boy's past where silence once reigned. The open lands, unexplored, undefined, the future of a free people. This is not a fantasy. This is a mirror. Survival. The sea roared like a wild beast beneath the pale moonlight. Wind howled through torn sails, and lightning cracked the sky open, revealing glimpses of a lone wooden fishing boat tossed between towering waves. The ocean was not a place of harvest tonight. It was a battlefield. Clinging to the mast, a man whispered through chattering teeth, his lips barely forming the words, "O Allah, make this sea a path to peace, not destruction." But his voice was swallowed by the storm. Then, nothing. No light. No sound. Only darkness. He awoke with sand in his mouth and sunlight on his skin. At first he didn't move. The quiet confused him. His body, still soaked and heavy, felt oddly rooted in the wet shoreline. He turned his face slowly, coughing the salt from his lungs. The sky above was streaked with the soft orange of a coming dawn. The storm was over. The sea, now calm, whispered gently to the coast, as if apologizing for its rage. With effort, he pushed himself upright and looked around. Behind him, a great green mountain rose from the island's center, and at its peak stood a golden-domed mosque, radiant under the newborn sun. Its minaret stretched into the sky like a hand lifted in prayer. But what truly froze his breath was the creature standing not far from him. A lion, tall, silent. It didn't growl. It didn't move. It simply watched him as though it had been waiting.